everybody. I hope there are people here. If you are here in the comments, please tell me that you're here because it is scary otherwise. So yeah, in case no one is here, it might just be me and you, Emily, which is completely fine.
That's fine. We're just gonna have a chat.
We can just have a little chat. So I will welcome you start with to my live show. Welcome you, my lovely sister Emily from no, the wrong way around. Sister Emily, Emily from Nova Novels, which is finally live on my channel, which has not happened. I don't think you've ever. Have you been on live on my channel before? I think we were saying this.
No,
you've not, have you?
I don't think we have. And we've been. No,
I've been live on your channel
for how many years?
Yeah, we've both of us have been booked you for like a little while, but yeah, this is the first time you've been live on my channel. So I'm very, very excited. I'm so good.
I'm very excited.
Are you excited? How was your day been? How have you been coping with the heat? Okay.
A bit busy. I keep going in and out of the shade. Had a busy morning, but I went to town with one of my friends and one of my neighbours, and we had a really lovely time. And she bought me a lovely iced latte, which was gorgeous. And then we got some.
That sounds yummy. That sounds cool.
And then I was in and out of the shade, but yeah, it's been busy. But tomorrow's gonna be my insane day, so I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments how you're coping with the heat and how you all are, and yeah. I'm going to go to the comments now. We've got the lovely Martha. Hi, Martha.
Hi,
Martha. And my lovely Danny as well.
Oh, we love Danny.
And you are one of our favourite humans as well, as is everybody that I can see in the comments. Like, I'm sure, make sure you comment and say hi. So there you go. To lovely Danny.
I can't ever do it because I've still got to get Charlie to teach me how to do it.
You need to turn it on, don't you? Hi, Angela. We love Angela as well.
Angela's one of my favourite ladies.
And I love Andrea as well.
Oh,
hi. You guys are just the loveliest. Kelly as well.
Hi, Kelly. I love Kelly. Kelly's brilliant.
It's not highlighting it. I don't know. Has it not?
I just can't do the heart.
I'm going to give hearts to all of you. I've got so many hearts. Each heart is for every single one of you. There's more than enough hearts for everyone that's watching and commenting. So Danny said that she's loved the sun, lots of cold drinks, but sat on the balcony. Oh, that sounds nice.
I've been in the garden enjoying it.
Can you believe it's the end of the month and we are at the end of the books for Bowel Cancer Readathon? So thank you so much to every single person that has taken part, whether you have when you've been joining in and sharing on the social media or if you've just been reading the books. And thank you for all your lovely messages. It's been so much fun, like all the live shows I've done with you guys over the month, and also it's just been so wonderful. I'm really pleased to have done it. Have you enjoyed your reading, Emily?
Yes, I have. I think there's only been one flop, but that was the flop for the prompt that I kind of knew it was going to be a flop for.
Well, which book? Tell me then. Tell us.
That was for the book that was different from my norm, that prompt. So that is the one of the prompts.
Reading a book. I've got everything in front of me. We're going to go through all the prompts, the symptoms.
But it was for the book that was different from the norm, and it was Journey to the Centre of the Earth by Jules Verne.
Well, that was for the symptom, a change in how often you poo or regularly having diarrhea and constipation.
Yeah. And that was pants. That was absolutely a pile of pants. I hated it.
Actually, I haven't read that. I've read another Jules Verne. I've read Around the World in 80 Days, and I know, obviously it's very dated because it's a classic, but so obviously you have to be aware of it for that. But I really enjoyed the book apart from those elements.
See, I spoke to Kat from Brews and Reviews about it, and she said that there was the lead character keep fainting in it on and off all the time, and that would annoy me, and it did. It annoyed me, and it was just weird, and it was just. But if you count another book that I'm reading for that prompt, I'm listening to an audio book. And why can I not remember? And I've got an audio book. And I'm listening to that. It's a contemporary, and I think it's one of the contemporaries. I can't remember. I don't know why I didn't write it down. But I'm listening to it on BorrowBox, and that I'm bloody loving.
That's brilliant. And I also wanted to share. Oh, sorry, Emily. I don't mean to interrupt you there. I also I wanted to share with you guys, especially because before I put it on my Instagram stories, the money that we've raised for the bookmarks this isn't the bookmarks, the Alice bookmarks. These are the books for bowel cancer bookmarks. So we've raised £76 exactly, and I'm going to boost that up because obviously the wonderful Gem has read and actually managed to finish, I'm going to say it here exclusively first, she finished her Page Toon book. And so because I didn't think that she was going to finish it, so I said to her, if she can get to the end of her Page Toon book, I will give it tenner. Actually, I'm going to round that up so that we can donate. I have donated. I literally just today, if you can see on the screen. Can you see it, Emily? Yeah, we've donated £100 to the Bowel Cancer UK. I think it's bowelcanceruk.org or something like that. But the charity that I've been. That's the charity I've been shouting out all the time. Yeah, so I donated that this afternoon, literally just before I came on the show. As you can see from that, there's actually a time receipt on it as well. But either it's so you can see it's 6:37. That's when I did it. So we've raised all the money. So thank you so much to every single person, like I said, that's bought bookmarks. I know there's loads of you that have bought multiple bookmarks in the comments. Even Emily herself. Do you want to show the bookmarks for anyone that's watching in the future? I know lots of you guys there, and know.
I bought
it. Bring it right to the screen.
I gave Charlie extra for it. I gave Charlie extra for it. Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did. And so then on the back we have the symptoms. There are still a few available on my Etsy shop for anyone that's in the future watching this. I'm just going to keep them on sale, I think. So I think there's like 6 left. So we nearly sold out of them, but that's still really good going. And can you believe Jem actually finished a Page Toon, which is, I think, Jem will be doing her own reading update and tell everybody. But I think that's amazing. I'm so
proud of her, because that was actually the one by Page Toon that I actually really loved. And Danny, if you're still here, that's the one we're going to reread together. So you never know, might make me reread it in May or June. You never know.
So what was your husband? Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to go to the comments. Oh, sorry, Emily. So I'll go to the comments, and everyone in the comments as well. Tell us in a second. I'll ask Emily in a second. I'll ask you what your favourite book from the month was, and I'll tell you guys what my favourite book from the month was. And then we'll go through some of the prompts again, the symptoms and stuff.
Well done, Angela.
I've already highlighted Kelly's one, I think, haven't I? So I love the sun, lots of cold drinks, but I think I've highlighted that one last time.
She's read a book.
Oh, okay. I'll look. As you can imagine, the sun is a rarity in Scotland. Hello, Angela. It's been a quick month. Well done to Charlie. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you all of you for helping me raise awareness, because it's all of us together, isn't it?
Yeah.
I managed to read 1 book. Well done, Angela. That's amazing. Do you know what? That's brilliant. I need to donate my tenner for that as well. Yeah, because literally all of us were donating because of Jem reading the thing, reading her Page Toon, which I still can't believe she did that. I remember seeing that on her TBR, and I was literally so shocked. And Martha says great news. Angela says congratulations to Jem.
We're so happy.
Oh, sorry.
So happy to Jem, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that, Danny. You've bought some of the other bookmarks, but if you want to in the future, you can. There's no pressure on you. You don't need to. So that's it. I will
brilliant.
So what has been your favourite book from the month? Even though I wish I would have taken mine upstairs with me because it's downstairs, but
I can't think of what my favourite book of the month in general.
From the readathon. It has to be from the readathon. You should tell you mine, and then you can have a think. You can look at your story graph. If you can't, because you're.
Oh, sorry, I've just double beeped. Sorry, my charging thing.
Oh, no, okay. I'll get my
for the readathon. On the readathon, actually, if I'm being completely honest, this one's going to shock you.
What's your favorite? What's been your favorite?
The
Lives of a
Century-Old Trickster. Yes, that might be my favorite out of all of them. Out of all the readathon books.
Well, that was a really good one. That was longlisted for the Women's Prize a couple of years ago.
That was for that one, or did all the books that I read for my comfort read, which was the witchy one. Or that one, or the witchy one. My comfort read might always be that, but
yeah, that's understandable. It's good that you pushed yourself though, as well. Even with the book you didn't enjoy, I think it's so good, to read, to push yourself out of your comfort zone. I think that's really good.
I read The 7 Moons of Marley Almeida, and that was a reread, and that surprised me that I actually did like that way more.
I was so happy because you DNF'd that before. That was for the DNF
prompt, that. Yeah, that was for the DNF prompt. I DNF'd that, and I didn't think I would like it, but actually I did enjoy it. But like I said, the 8 Lives of a Century-Old Trickster, I don't even know if I'm tempted to actually keep it. I don't know if I've given it away or not, but that's really surprised me, and I think I would keep it. I would reread it if it wasn't for those. There's 2 of the lives that killed me and that made me cry, and I was like,
I do understand that. Some of it was quite brutal, to be fair,
and those brutal ones were very brutal. So I think, but actually that was my surprise one that I actually really thought it was amazing.
I always feel like when I get surprised in books, those are the books I then like
I'm just going to
push the rating up.
Sorry.
If a book surprises me, it makes me like it almost. I'm quicker to give it 5 stars than anyone else. Let us know in the comments if you're the same. If a book surprises you, if you're more likely to rate it higher or not. Yeah, and we've been asking if anyone's that's joined. I think I just saw that Jen's just joined. We're asking what your favourite book from the month has been. If preferably out of the readathon, but if you haven't got out of the readathon, just let us know what your favourite book of the month has been. Anyway, this has been my favourite book of the month, and I've got the lovely Martha that's in the my husband's just appeared, but I won't show him because he's just got out of the bathroom. Shout hello to everyone in the live show.
Hello.
That's my husband, just to prove I actually have a husband. Even
Sorry,
though
I am here just joyous kids being annoying.
Yeah, so that's been my favourite read from the 5th season. I buddy read this with Martha, and I just loved this book. Like, it really surprised me. I don't know if Martha you want to say anything as well, but yeah, it was like the world building in it. It did take a little while. I think it took a while for sort of my brain to get around, but it definitely, I was quickly hooked in it, much quicker than I was the first few times, because I read this book for Revisit a Soft DNF. So this was pain or a lump in your tummy.
Yeah, that
symptom. Let's see if I can get the symptom up. Symptom, a pain or a lump in your tummy, and for the symptom, revisit a book you've been DNFing. So
it actually made me want to revisit some of my soft DNFs now, to be honest. It's made me go back. Well, I'm actually doing it in June, because I'm going to read for their FOMO book club. I'm going to try and reread Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro.
Oh, I've got that from the library as well.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking I'll read that in June for the FOMO book club. And I'm actually really excited. Sorry, I had the distractions of children.
Oh, don't worry.
It's going to quieten down, hopefully. The joys.
But yeah, with this book as well, let us know in the comments if any of you guys has read it. I just want to know, because I want to talk to everyone about the 5th season. And
you don't think I'll like it though, do you? You don't think that's a me book?
I don't think it's a you book. I just know how you work. I just don't think it's a you book.
Well, let's be honest. By the way, has everyone noticed how alike we look today?
I know we're saying, because I got my hair done today,
we both got very alike.
Yeah, my daughter says I've got stripy cat hair, and don't worry, you're late, Jen. You're not late. You're not. There is no late.
I do. We love you, Jennifer.
But anyway, hearts for you as well. Even though I have to wait for them to.
I can't do it.
Martha said, "I love the artist. Read for Blood. Oh, well done. I enjoyed our reading of the 5th season. Unusual, for the answer. Yeah, unusual symptoms. I will go through the symptoms in a minute. As well. Again, I've read 1 and it was 3 points. So that's a bit annoying.
Yeah, 3.5.
Message me what you've left of the bookmarks. I'm not sure if I will.
There's not too many. I'll buy them and give them pat them out. Work. Oh, Angela, that's the sweetest.
So cute. My favourite is The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri, but I've only managed. That's still really good though, honestly. Like, do you know what? Because this is the whole thing. I'm very chill with how we do things. Is we're quite chill here. So 30% is still amazing. So I really want to read some Jhumpa Lahiri. So the fact that you've enjoyed it really does make me intrigued. So thank you for saying that. I need to read that book. Yes. And I know she's so good. We love Aunt. We love Aunt. And Danny said he's gone downstairs now, obviously.
Richard is the best.
And Jen's favourite books for the readathon was the Tokyo Zodiac Murders, which I've been meaning to read for ages. I can't wait for your reading vlog, Jen, because I always Jen does. Everybody in the future, if anyone's watching, I know, or everyone that was watching now, I know watches Jen. I'm fairly certain. But yeah, I love Jen's reading vlogs. She does the best.
I actually really enjoy them. I really enjoy them as well. Even though I'm like Jen. If Jennifer likes a book, I normally don't. On a lot of our books,
I have mixed results, because sometimes the ones I love the same as Jen, I love really, really hard, but then I think that's the same with everybody. We have a little bit of overlap. And Chris, you're so lovely. You're just so lovely, Chris. You've been so supportive. Chris has been so supportive. I literally love you so much. Martha said the 5th season was so complex, layered. Love the characters. Yeah, exactly. I really, really want to read it already. I want to, if out of more than any other books I've had, I've never wanted to go just straight onto the next book straight away, because I literally downloaded it straight. I literally downloaded it immediately.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm going to take part in the FOMO book. Yeah, I've got the Eragon, and also I've still got Eragon to read, and which I've started actually. And I'm going to read Kazuo Ishiguro.
Yeah, that's the one I'm nervous about. That's my reread because I tried to read it once and I gave away. But my copy I gave away to the charity shop and I bought back for the readers.
That is so you, though, isn't it? So we'll quickly go through the symptoms again, because we're aiming for this show to be relatively short as we can be, because it's a closing show and Emily's got stuff to do today. And I want to see my husband.
And we're going to talk about the family stuff for the thing, aren't we?
Yeah, we can do in a second. Yeah, we can talk some family stuff, because especially because having you here with me, obviously we know that we've like, but obviously you guys all know that both of our parents had bowel cancer, so we'll sort of touch on that like a bit like semi-lightly. So we'll just run through the symptoms. So symptoms: bleeding from your bottom / blood in your poo. I'm hoping that all of you guys, because when I was like editing my vlog and I was like, yeah, I know I've memorized these symptoms off my kind of off by heart, and I know it's like a little bit, it can be I don't know, I'm hoping it is kind of like it's got to the stage where it's kind of you just all know the symptoms now, because I've been going on about them over and over again, which is obviously the whole point. So the prompt for that was a read in the cover. Symptom: losing weight but you're not sure why. A book with fewer than 400 pages. Symptom: tell me what your favorite prompt was actually out of all of them. I'd be interested to know, everyone watching, tell me what your favorite prompt was, and people in the future watching this video. A change in how often you pee, or regularly having diarrhea or constipation. This is the prompt where I think I might change obviously the symptom is the symptom, but the prompt I might change this out of all the prompts. This is the one I think I'm going to change next year. If I do the readathon next year, which I'm hoping to, if you all want to.
Definitely. 100%.
I think this is the one I think I might change and kind of mix it up. So and then a pain or a lump in your tummy is a symptom. Obviously a book that you've been avoiding / revisit as often. If obviously this is I think this is another important kind of even the prompt is important, because it's obviously talking about avoidance, which obviously it's a topic with
that's the biggest topic. Yeah, very much so.
Because people are often ashamed of talking about bowel movements and their bodies and their bums and their, people are often very, obviously our dad was particularly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what for me.
And then the last symptom is feeling tired all the time but you're not sure why, and that was the self-care prompt. So yeah, let us know what your favorite prompts were and stuff. Right, Danny said I love that we all read different things. The papers. Oh wow.
I think I've read that stuff. I think I've read that. I can't remember.
Papers is a really good book.
Yeah, I think I've read it.
Jen said I love Never Let Me Go.
Oh god, now I'm scared even more now.
Shut up. Jen said she I know the symptoms now and I didn't know them before, and then yes to next year. Yes.
Yeah.
So what was what do you want to touch on, like how do you want to broach the topic of our family?
I think obviously dad's like been gone 16 years this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it's heartbreaking what happened to him, because we knew that something was wrong for a long time before he actually even got the diagnosis. We actually got the diagnosis while I was away on a work course, believe it or not. I think one of my work courses in Birmingham, and I remember feeling devastated but we knew, unfortunately, the worst thing is the fact that he left it too long, and we knew, unfortunately, very early on that it wasn't going to get better when we had that. And on my 30th birthday, one of my most memorable birthdays, and he was back in Wexham and he doesn't remember it. He didn't remember it, doesn't say, because he was so poorly and he had one of it burst. And so losing dad to bowel cancer was probably one of the hardest things, because he was only 61 when he died, and he should never have died.
I remember as well, like I remember when he was one of my memories, which I didn't even talk about on the video, but I sort of mentioned it, but I remember him his being really poorly. I think he even mentioned, like I said, I think he even was talking to me about some of the symptoms, and I remember actually saying to him, because I'd watched a GMTV thing about bowel cancer, and I remember saying to him, because I'd seen this thing on GMTV, because they would thing, and I remember saying to him, are you sure you don't want to go? You need to go to the doctor to get that checked out, because I'm sure it's not this, but it could be a symptom of bowel cancer. And I do remember saying that to him, and he just was like, no, and he kind of like shrugged it off.
But
And
we all kept telling him to go to the doctors.
yeah,
I
we did all want him to go to the doctors, but he was so embarrassed about
yeah,
his symptoms. And this is
he
why
was.
this is why another reason is, obviously part of the reason is to get rid of some of the embarrassment as well. This is why we're trying to talk about it. Because the more we talk about, like, because I even, like, today I was watching Lauren in the Books, and she mentioned that the poor love she'd mentioned, I don't want to like out her about, but she put it on her channel. So but yeah, she mentioned that she'd been struggling with piles, and how embarrassed, and like, no, I don't think she said that she was embarrassed actually, but I know that she said that she felt that not many people she knew had it. And actually I think probably a lot more people than a lot of us realize have had piles. And it's just that none of us, like, a lot of us feel embarrassed about these things. Like I've had piles, and like I've had other bodily things going on, and it's normal. So it's the more we talk about our bodies, like, we've all got bottoms, we've all got things, and it's so important to be talking about the symptoms of bowel cancer, be talking about, like, if we've got, like, I think even like with Danny and like all of us in the things, like, I've had IBS before, I've had bad bowel issues, and it's a very uncomfortable thing when you're going through it. But yeah, we just need to keep talking.
I think for me, like, I think it got us starting to talk about it. Me and Charlie, obviously, we couldn't be more closer if the sisters if we tried, couldn't we? Could we? We're literally like the best. She's my best friend, so we've always been able to talk about bowel movements. But since my son was born, I've had piles consistently since my son was born, and they occasionally do bleed. And like today, I was like, oh, I had a really bad one with it, and I do check for any blood, and I keep an eye on it because I've got IBS, and since my son had, because of various medications that I'm on, I have permanent IBS, and I have to be careful with my stomach, don't we? We've had this discussion, and I remember about a year ago, talking to our youngest sister about it and saying that I was having problems with my bowel movements, and it was looking like if I hadn't have changed when I did my vitamin tablets and looking up and even talking to my doctor and working out ways, then I would have had to go in for investigation.
And the most important thing is kind of like tuning in. I think you would agree, kind of tuning into your body and what's normal to you. And if there's suddenly something that happens that you kind of have, like, obviously sometimes with bowel cancer, or any kinds of cancer, things happen and they appear and you wouldn't even know. So obviously with these symptoms, they're only like a guide, because not every single person will have symptoms. I know I've had people commenting on my videos saying that family members haven't even had symptoms and they've been diagnosed. So yeah, obviously that's a thing to bear in mind. But obviously with anything, it's tuning into your body and trying to be aware. So if there is something that you're noticing that you're worried about, just contact your doctor immediately as well, as soon as you feel like, you know.
Thank God that we think about it. We thank God that Mum did, because Mum, obviously, like we said,
she did. Mum got checked. That was the opposite story.
Out. Yeah, that was the best. If you think, I remember obviously back then when she started getting symptoms, and she'd been poorly for a while with other things, and
she had, yeah.
But when I remember her going to get checked out, we were so grateful that she was getting checked out. But
and she did it really early, and we were really scared. So when we found out, this is I didn't even mention it on my channel at the time. Obviously, last year lots of things were going on, I was and I know you were. We were extremely scared when Mum was going through the process of being diagnosed, and as soon as she got diagnosed with bowel cancer, I was literally terrified, because we just thought it's going to be endgame.
So many bad memories, wasn't it?
Because it's like that's all we knew, and also other people that other friends of the family had passed away, hadn't they, from bowel cancer as well. So and in the last few years, sorry, there's Mum. Yeah, I'm going to highlight Mum's comment. I know lots of you guys have written some lovely comments as well, but I'm just going to highlight Mum's comment. She said, "I'm a year down the road after my operation." Yeah, Mum is so wonderful. We love you.
She's amazing. But we thought that fear, and Mum, we're so grateful that you were so brave getting it checked, Mum, because if we could have lost you, it would have been the worst.
Yeah, Mum had literally today, Mum had a checkup colonoscopy, didn't she? Yeah. So thank you for saying
proud of you, Mum.
Yeah, you're having at the moment she's having 6 monthly checkups like that, and then eventually I think they'll move to hopefully.
No, they said it'll be a year if today's clear, she'll be a year, she said.
Yeah. So it's just so important. If you get them checked early, hopefully you can be like Mum, and then obviously be get it removed as early as possible and be cancer free. This is what we. So Chris said it's sad because so many people put off going to the doctor because of fear and this is exactly true. In some countries they still don't go because of the cost. Yeah, that's another thing to talk about. That's actually an important thing to talk about.
But I had a neighbour,
Thank you, Kelly, as well. Thank you, Kelly.
Someone I know has mentioned to me about the fact that they one of their parents had bowel cancer and survived it, thank God, but was scared that it's about it being genetic and still didn't know the symptoms, because even if we have relatives, not everyone shares the symptoms, not everyone talks about it because it is so embarrassing. So I've now decided that I'm going to be messaging my friend and saying, here are the symptoms to look out for, because it is genetic. Me and Charlie and Vicky, we are all aware that we are at increased risk, and that's why we keep talking on it.
Yeah, and but it's important that everyone is like, obviously, like for us, we're very mindful of it because of both of our parents, but like everyone should be aware.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone needs to know the symptoms because it's so common, isn't it? Like you said, the stats is it's one of the most common cancers.
It is. It's the third most common cancer in the UK, and it's the fourth most common cancer in the UK, with more than 44,000 cases being diagnosed every single year.
That's incredible, isn't it?
And I know you guys are watching will know this, but it's so 9 in 10 people survive bowel cancer if it's diagnosed at its earliest stages, but 4 in 10 people are diagnosed at stages 1 and 2. So yeah, if you get it diagnosed in the earlier stages, I think it's like over 99. I think it's like even 99%. If you can get it diagnosed in stage 1 and stage 2, the survival rate is like 99%. I think it's even as high as that.
Yeah.
I am going to say that. I think based upon even all my research, but obviously that's if you get it diagnosed in the earlier stages. But there's so few people. Like there's still so much to do in terms of raising awareness of that.
No,
but anyway, yeah, Andrea, sorry, Andrea, I wanted to talk about your beautiful comment. She said her favorite book was made her finish This Blinding Absence of Light. I haven't heard of that book. I will write it down. Emily, you can talk.
So yeah, so Charlie's
I haven't got my pen on me. I haven't got my pen on me. Andrea messaged me. Actually, I'll screenshot it because I'll try. I don't know. Normally I bring my pen up here.
You're so organised.
And then sorry, I'm trying to go through the things you've finished. A few bits here. International pages. Fit would fit.
I think that might have been the book with 400 pages might have been one of my good books, but I'm useless at remembering all the books I read. That's why I don't know why 8 Lives stand out to me.
Kelly.
They say congratulations. Yeah.
Oh, Mark's here as well. Oh, 1 second. Danny said that I'm getting checked for bowel issues because doctors are amazing. They just want to help. The lovely Mark said, hi, Charlie and Emily. Oh, I love Mark so much.
We love you, Mark.
Long time no speak. Or good hearts for Mark as well. My dad was 69 when he was diagnosed with bowel cancer. He'd been sent for a test and put in a drawer, ignored it for 6 weeks.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
that's really difficult. I hope that he's okay. He said when it did, he actually had. He actually had it, and it was stage 4, and it spread to his liver and right lung. He's just had 14 years all clear, though.
Oh my God!
That's amazing. That is so amazing. Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that he's
so pleased,
because the NHS acted so quickly. Yeah, that like obviously with Mum, with Mum's case, it was so quick. It felt so quick from the time we went to the doctors and the surgery. Like I remember when we went in and we spoke to the surgeons because we're stalkers. We go with obviously we went with my mum and I went.
You guys when I had to.
Yeah. And the surgeon was super lovely, and it was like I remember him like talking, and then it was literally like I think it was like 2 weeks later that she had an operation. It was really crazy quick. I know that's super lucky because obviously it's dependent. Obviously, all hospitals are different depending in where you are in the country, and I recognise like the privilege of being in the UK. So obviously, people globally. I know that that's not necessarily the case. But so with the NHS,
sorry, my darling. If you think Frimley was the hospital one of the local hospital that treated Mum, whereas there was other hospitals that with Dad that wasn't around. Frimley, I don't think was around when, and they were nowhere near as quick as. I don't think it was.
I don't know. He left it so late anyway.
Yeah, but Frimley was amazing. The hospital we went to, and that was the one that saved my life twice. So
yeah,
we're forever grateful for Frimley, that hospital. But just isn't it?
We just need to continue to talk about it, and then
made our group
try and like take the stigma out of talking about our bodies and taking the stigma out of talking about our bottoms and our tummies and our poo and all of these things, these words that people are terrified to talk about. And maybe like on next year's prompt, I will do something to do with that as well. So because it is we need to be talking about all those things and to just to because there's so many conditions other than even just bowel cancer that people are scared to.
I do think anything to do with our bottom, but I know so many people that just don't talk about it. I think we've been lucky as a family that we are quite an open family, because we do.
Very open.
All of our sisters, like the four of us, me, you, Vicky, and Mum, we talk about everything. Poor Mum got overloaded when we were growing up with all the stuff we tell her.
I know, but I feel like she brought it out in us, because like. Anyway, that's
a whole different. But she was amazing. But thank you. No,
we're very close. We are very close family. You are right.
Like, and I think that we talk to our children, don't we? We've always.
Mum was always. I know Mum was always wanting us to be able to talk to her, to feel like we could talk to her.
She always did, didn't she?
Yeah. So I am grateful for that.
I think we've carried that going on.
The start of the year, after being ill and on and off for 2 months, I was asked to do a test. I flew to India to work again and was called after 2 days to come back as my oh bless.
Oh God, you're right, Mark. Please stop.
Yeah, I'm sending you love, Mark.
Mark, you're so lovely. Mark's one of the nicest people.
We love Mark. Mark's an OG on our chat.
Mark's like a proper fandom. I literally love him.
Yeah, and send our love to Tom as well.
Yes, please do. Tom's brilliant.
So thank you so much, every single person that's joined in. I don't know whether anyone that's didn't see at the beginning. I'll try and get it back up on my phone again. Emily, sorry.
Yep, no, Charlie raised.
We raised £76 on the Books for Bowel Cancer bookmarks. So again, if you're watching and you thank you for the bookmarks. And I donated £100 because, like I said, I rounded it up. And there's the bookmark. Emily's going to put it right to the screen. She's my helpful assistant. Put it right to to the other side. That's it. The other side. Tilt it. No, it's like forward, the top bit forward. That's it. There you go. So it takes the glare off. But anyway, we've donated £100 to the Bowel Cancer UK. So yay, well done everybody. Thank you all so much. I think Emily's going to probably want to go. Sorry,
we've got that smart one.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I was just seeing Mark says 6 weeks of tests. I was lucky to find out I didn't have it. Oh wow, that's good.
Oh, thank God, I discovered other stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, we must talk about it. 100 zillion%. We do. We must talk about our guts. Yeah. We must talk about our tummies, our bowels, and our bottoms, and our poo. And we're going to say all these words until people are okay with us saying that. Like, doesn't matter. Like, until and we're going to get everyone so used to hearing all the symptoms as well. And so, thank you every single person that's come along today. We're going to try and wrap these things up. I'm just going to highlight lovely Kelly and Danny's comments. So, yes, Charlie, thank you. It's been a hard time to. Oh, we love you, Kelly.
Oh, we do. One of the best.
I'm the type of person that has been. I've never spent time. Yeah, of course. Love you so much, Kelly.
Yeah.
Gives Kelly some hearts as well. Yeah. I'm giving you all hearts tonight. The hearts aren't working. Oh, there you go.
Mine just don't. There you go. Yours did work. Mine.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies, and thank you.
Thank you for the reading.
Thank you, Charlie.
We'll be back again next year, next April, if you're okay with that. And And for those of you, I'm sure that you all know, we've got the Misery May coming up, and tomorrow exclusively there'll be an announcement for something else on my channel and Gem's channel and Jack's channel. So watch out for that.
Spoonie's starts tomorrow as well.
Oh yes, Spoonie starts tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I need to do my TBR for that as well.
Yes, she does. My sister, and she hasn't even done a TBR for Spoonie's yet.
No. I'm rubbish. And also it's because I put 20,000 books for things. I will be reading books. I will be reading some Spoonie's books. I promise. We'll shout out the Spoonies. I'll be linking Emily's channel in the description as soon as I get off this show. So go and check Emily's channel out. And if you want more videos, live shows, or videos with me and Emily together, let us know in the comments.
We are thinking about it because videos together filming is impossible to get us together, but this might work a lot better. I don't understand how. You literally live down the road from me, Emily. I know. We don't film together, do we?
I'm talking to you every single day.
We actually talk every single day. We don't see each other as much.
We should just do what me and I feel like we should just do a Zoom chat and record it, like what me and Charlie keep threatening.
That could do. We could do that or a live. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Zoom chats or live? What do you reckon, guys? Let us know.
Yeah, I don't know. And Angela said thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Danny. Danny's one. I'm going to do live with Danny for Spoonies.
I went live with Danny for the other week. Danny was with us last week.
I like being live with Danny. Danny's brilliant.
She is amazing. So anyway, thank you for sharing all your stories and everything as well. Your guys means a lot. And I will be seeing you soon, probably on the plod along, no doubt. I don't know when I will be back. Obviously, I've got loads of videos coming up this week. I've got a long reading vlog for this readathon. I've got it's over an hour reading vlog. I'm sorry, apologies for people, but you did ask for it, so this is sorry to say this is what you've got. And that'll be out. It's not out tomorrow. Friday. The reading vlog will be out Friday.
Lots of live. That's always good.
I'll probably put it out Friday morning. Yeah. So yeah. See you. Bye. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight as well, and for every single live show. And yeah, see you soon. Wave goodbye, Emily. Bye. Keep waving.